What's going on YouTube, man? Welcome to another video. This video, the energy that we're gonna bring, we're gonna start off with a little PvP. So just sit back, relax. We're gonna go through a little PvP energy with this MG5, and then afterwards, at the end of the video, I'll be explaining the build. I'll also give you a quick look at some of the pieces that I put together to rock with this build, alright? So y'all continue to watch the video, enjoy the video. Make sure y'all watch to the end though, man, 'cause that's where the energy at.
Nah, baby. Not today.
You got smoke, bro.
Two more on the right.
You got smoke.
Two more on the left, my bad.
About 1 week. One in the rain coast week as fuck. Got a diamond.
"17 seconds before I got my drone back."
Ooh.
Okay, as long as he's far back. Yeah. Nah, that's why I was checking, because if you had flag to start off.
They had too many teams working on it. It's like half the game is like super casual, but then if you want to make a good build, it's like you need to have like an Excel spreadsheet of like what can roll where. One of them pushed out to my body.
One down.
Got the other one.
I like it. Come around, Max. Cool kid. Come on. Come on, bitch.
Let me know
Alright,
when
one
push.
down.
I'll push
One down.
left.
I'm pushing now.
I'm pushing my cop now.
Maybe you're not reviving
See,
anything.
they focused on me.
Tibby, that's your ass, bro.
Look at it go back.
This nigga said, suck my pussy.
This thing came up with the fucking stick.
You missed. How many more you got, Travis? How many more you got, buddy?
Yo, this nigga's complete ass, bro. Kill him.
I am. Sweetheart. How many bullets you got, bro? You suck, bro. You suck.
Oh.
Watch out, yo. Watch out.
Yo, P, I'm about to.
Ain't no healing. Ain't no healing, ugly.
Not in this piece, bitch.
Oh, these two dudes is trash. Push them.
I'm weak. He said, oh, these two dudes trash.
I'm on the way, bro.
Dead.
I had to do something.
Bye-bye. Down. Oh, no, buddy. Ain't no healing. Yeah, so today we're just gonna jump right into it. I know you guys just watched the footage. Lethal MG5 energy. So I got a couple questions from a couple of my subscribers who were just like, if I don't have the Eagle Bearer, or if I don't have some of these OP builds, or if I have 311-7, like what are my options going forward? Like, I don't have the Eagle, I don't have this, I don't have that. I know some people who still don't have the damn Nemesis, for God's sake. So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to show you guys that there's other options. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to have what's OP in the game, especially with Title Update 6. They're going to be leveling out the game and buffing a lot of the weapons that people just are not using anymore. So, I decided to say, I'm going to put a little MG5 build together. I've seen a couple different builds. This build, I just made it this morning. It wasn't like I've had this build. Literally just made it this morning. This is my new character, so I don't have much pieces on this character. And let's jump right into it. So I'm rocking 421 armor, 73 health, 323 skill power. Ideally you want to have at least about 1k skill. of course, but you know, the reason why I'm showing this build is because there's a way for you to make this without actually having to be a genius to try to get a lot of skill power. So you know, if you want to make something really quick, most likely you have these pieces and can roll this exact build in your stash. You don't have to really farm too hard for it. So we're just gonna get into it. I'm running gunner. I am running the infantry MG5, 21.5k damage, 880 RPM, 100%, 100 magazine clip. So you getting the damage from unhinged and allegro also gives you damage. I can always raise my damage higher, you know, by doing other things such as like equipping higher mods or higher red mods onto my build. So I decided to go with a damage to elites mask, which is my Gilligard mask with the utility mod slot. So just off this mask alone, I'm getting 50% damage to elites just off the mask. Chest piece, I'm running an Alps chest piece with 15.5k weapon damage, 15.5%. And then you got the 33,000 armor with unbreakable. Yes, I'm running unbreakable. Blue, yellow mod slots. You can see the mods. I really like percentage armor mods. Those usually jump your armor up. So you know, I'm running unbreakable. I don't really think unbreakable is ideal, but you know, if I had my choice, I would prefer bloodsucker. But with TU6, who knows what's gonna happen to bloodsucker? And unbreakable, I'm sure everyone has an unbreakable chest piece, and this could be even better, you know, if you have a different chest piece, maybe Providence, or you want to run something else, you can always work that in. For the holster, I went with Gilligard holster. I went with the Gilligard holster mainly because of the 2 offensive mod slots, which I've put in 2 4%, 1.5% mods into it. I've rolled it for health, try to get it as high as I can for health, right? And you know, with the new update TU6, people are going to be running a lot of 4-piece, 2-piece, which is like giving us that old Division 1 feel. So I went 4-piece Gilla, 2-piece Alps. 2-piece Alps, of course, gives you skill power and 20% skill haste, which are both valuable. You know, you want to have these two things. Why not? I got 8% damage, LMG damage, and devastating. Of course, you can find better gloves than this. I'm sure everybody probably has something better in their stash. Just look for it. It's really simple. Don't have to go crazy. I chose these gloves because they have a mod slot, and I could just pretty much put in any mod that I want. As you can see, I got another 4% LMG damage mod in there. Backpack. Pretty much went for armor on the backpack. I'm running double armor with hardened, which is basically like stacking your armor as high as you possibly can. And of course, another red mod slot and another defensive mod slot. So there's ways to cook this around, but this is I PvP mostly. Like the majority of the time I'm playing this game, it's gonna be PvP. But just to have something right away, to not have to necessarily worry like, damn, my 3.11.7 build just went to crap. You could cook something up real quick like this, especially if you don't have the Eagle Bearer, especially if you don't have these OP kind of guns that makes you feel as if you're being left out of the game. Like I said, this build really hits. The key to this build is the Sweet Dreams. So if you don't have the Sweet Dreams, it will be a little bit harder for you to play the playstyle that I'm playing in this video, but not impossible. It's because the Sweet Dreams allow you to not have to reload, because while equipped, dodging reloads 25% of your current weapon's magazine. So I could roll about 2 times and I got about 50 bullets right away without having to actually go through the whole animation of the reload for the MG5. So yeah, there you have it, man. Just drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I just wanted to drop a little something before TU6 because I just kept getting questions like, how do I make this build, how do I make that build? My builds are very unconventional. I do not make the typical YouTube type builds where you see people having perfect builds. I don't think that's realistic. So I like to put things together really quickly that people don't necessarily have, and for me it's effective. So when you know how to play the game, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have a specific kind of build for you to be successful in the dark zone. So, you know, just like, comment, subscribe, share, and your boy, You Know The Vibes is out, man. You guys have a good one.